Hey guys, it's been a while. I'm kind of nervous just sitting here right now because there's so much I have to talk about, and so much, not that I have to talk about, but there's so much I want to talk about. I know it's been like 2 months that I haven't sat down in front of this camera and like said anything or done anything, and like even 2 months that I've been so inactive with my own other like makeup page. First off, I just want everyone to know that I'm sorry for that, and I know there's people who really enjoyed like looking at my page and like following with whatever I was doing, like my makeup looks, and I know that I've been slacking. I know that I've been kind of off my game recently, and I knew I wanted to make a video coming into this fall break of mine. I'm currently at home. I'm literally just sitting on the floor of my room because I felt like it. So yeah, I knew that I wanted to make a video coming home because I had more time. So I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? Like, what am I gonna do? Like, I don't know what to do. I've been thinking about it for literally weeks. I've been putting it off, and I was just like, okay, I just finally need to sit down and make a video. Like, I need to stop like being so scared and just like sit down and just do it. So I decided that I wanted to just make a video and just talk. Like, I just wanted to talk to you guys. I just wanted to make this this might be boring, I'm sorry if it is. I just really needed this so I could finally just put aside everything that's been going on and just finally have something to invest my time into, which this was something that I really enjoyed investing my time into because it made me happy. And like, I loved editing videos, I love putting it up there, I love getting everybody's like reaction, and I love, you know, getting more suggestions on stuff. And so I've missed that, and it's been about 2 months that I haven't posted anything on YouTube in general, and on my pages, on my page, like my makeup page or whatever. So I wanted to kind of, I know I don't owe anybody any explanations, but I kind of just wanted to give a little recap on my life the past 2 months. I don't know, I feel like there's a lot that's happened. So one of the biggest things is I started my sophomore year of college, so it's just unreal to me. Like, I feel like I was in high school like yesterday. I don't know, like this has all just happened so fast. Time is going by so quickly. Like, I started my sophomore year of college at UNC Charlotte, as most of you know. We started August like 2021 or whatever, and I was supposed to be living off campus this year, and it was gonna be like this new like nice apartment complex. Well, that didn't really happen as planned. We were supposed to move in, you know, the weekend before, like a couple days before school started, you know, get settled in, like whatever, like everyone else, like like whatever. Didn't happen. Here we are, second week of October, and I'm still not moved into my apartment. Yeah, so I've been living in the first 2 weeks. It got pushed back, the date, like the move-in date. I was driving from home, so I was at home for 2 weeks, and I was driving back and forth to Charlotte and had to pay for my own parking. Like, yeah, it was a mess. Finally thought we were gonna move in, and then they were like, just kidding, it's getting pushed back again. Yeah, it got pushed back again, so I was like, no, I need a hotel room. Like, I cannot, like, I can't keep driving. Here we are, second week of October, still not moved in. I've been a little bit of a stressor, a big stressor in our lives, because it's just the whole way that the situation has been handled has just been very letting us know like last minute, like it's, hey, we're not moving in, like sorry, like you're SOL. Like, we're supposed to be moving in next weekend. Don't know if that's even gonna happen. I mean, in school, so like that's already frustrating in itself. Like, I have big classes this semester that I really need to do good in, and I just wish I was settled for those and I could just be in my little apartment, have everything kind of just like that whole problem just kind of resolved and fixed, and I'm just moved in and settled. But that's really not the case right now, so I'm just kind of having to deal with that. Another thing is I don't want to get in depth with this because I've had enough of it. It's just like relationships in general. I've just realized a lot in the past 2 months. A lot has happened in the past 2 months. I feel like there comes a time in your life where you kind of have to evaluate what's working and what's not working. Friends, anybody, boyfriend, girlfriend, I don't care. You kind of have to step back sometimes and really ask yourself if you're happy and if everything is okay. And you know, things happen and they may or may not be the way you planned them to happen, or have happened. And I feel like the best way to just take them is to, I'm honestly just putting all my faith in God that everything will be okay and that I need to just be taking it day by day. And honestly, I'm not about to sit here and cry, no. Whew, okay, basically just kind of my message to everybody is like, if you're not happy, you need to make choices that are going to be selfish for you, because there are some people out there, including myself, I know that it's so easy to kind of sacrifice your happiness for everyone else because you're always trying to please everybody else and try to make everyone else happy, and then you kind of end up not happy in the end of things. You know what I mean? I think that's so important. That's a huge thing I've learned from the past 2 months. It's kind of insane. I still don't understand what's going on. I don't understand like why things happen the way they do. I know that it'll all become clear soon. I know that there's a reason for everything, and that is something I'm so passionate about, is that everything happens for a reason, and I just need to start taking my own advice, not being a part of things that are toxic, and really stepping back and evaluating like every aspect of my life, everybody in my life. If you feel like you're not happy and you're dealing with things that you deep down kind of know you shouldn't be dealing with, or putting up with things you shouldn't be dealing with, I think it's really important that you kind of step back and just kind of love, you need to love yourself. That's honestly like just all of it. Like you need to, and I've honestly had to realize that, and it's so frustrating to me because if you know me personally, I'm not trying to sit here and like brag about myself, that's not the point whatsoever, but like if you know me personally, you know how selfless I can be and how I will put aside like whatever's going on in my life to do anything for the people that I care and love about. Kind of taking it day by day and just kind of learning how to cope with it and how to deal with it, and that's all I can really do. I'm putting all of my faith in God. I believe in him wholeheartedly. I believe that he has a plan for me. I believe that there's something more. I believe that there's a reason this is happening and there's a lesson to be learned, and trust me, I've learned that lesson. Basically, with all of these things put together, you know, the apartment as a stressor, school as a stressor in itself, just dealing with school and classes and, you know, tests and grades and worrying about nursing school and, you know, relationships with people, and it's just been a mess. Kind of step back. I needed to cut off everything for a while and just kind of focus on myself. I hope you guys don't take this the wrong way. I know I don't need to be explaining myself, but I just feel like I needed to vocalize this just to get out and say it. I've appreciated all of the love and support that I've had from people, whether you know me personally or not, on social media, in person, and whatever. My family has been such a huge support to me. They mean everything to me. And my friends, my close friends that love and care about me so deeply, and the groups that I have associated with at school, and I'm just so thankful. Like, I'm just so grateful for them, because without them, I don't know where like I would be right now. I wouldn't even be sitting in front of the camera right now. I know everybody goes through a really tough time, and I feel like right now is like one of my toughest times of my life. And, you know, there's a lot more that I can go into, but I'm not gonna go there. You know me personally, you know what I've been dealing with and struggling with up until recently, and, you know, continue to struggle with every now and then. And I just appreciate you for, you know, whoever you are. I appreciate you being so kind and caring, because in reality, like, that's what we need more of, and we need more people helping and uplifting others. Thank you for that. Thank you for being patient. Thank you for being supportive. Thank you for being loving. Thank you for being so kind. Know that everything could be worse, and if I could sit here and explain in full detail, it would take forever. But the takeaway message from all of us is that everyone is going through something. Everyone is going through something, you know, they're dealing with, whether it be multiple things, one certain thing. There's only so much you can handle in your life. There's so much going on usually in like these like years of your life, like people who are in school, people who are dealing with, you know, friendships and relationships, people who are, you know, worried about what are they going to do for the rest of their lives. Like, it's such a confusing time, and I'm trying to be like a wise owl. Like, I'm not trying to be any of that. I'm just honestly trying to tell you like what has been on my mind. A whole lot of people out there who have so much they could say, so much they need to get out, and they just simply can't, because they feel like maybe they don't have people to go to. They feel like they'll be bothering someone, and that's how I felt for the longest time. Honestly, that's not good for your mental health. You need to have that support system, and if you don't have that support system, know that there's help out there for you, and there's a way to get that help. Whether, you know, you're religious or not, I'm always going to say this because I will always tell anyone I meet this about myself, is that I believe that there is a God out there who is greater than everything. I'm gonna cry. I'm really sorry. This is so embarrassing, but there's a God out there that is so much greater than everything we're experiencing right now. And honestly, that is the one thing that has kept me going through any issue in my life, any problem, any small or major issue, any bump in the road. You guys, like, there's something greater out there for you. There is a purpose for your life. You are loved, you are cared about. And if you don't have anybody to say that, that's me saying that to you right now. If you don't have anybody to talk to, please reach out to me. Just listen, give you advice, say a prayer. I don't care what it is. You come to me, I will do that for you. And if you know me personally, or you don't know me personally and I've reached out to you, you know that I will do that for you wholeheartedly, anytime, any place, anywhere. I will do anything to help anybody else who's going through a rough time, because I know how that feels, and I'm going through that right now, and I appreciate everybody who's doing that for me. So the only thing that feels right is for me to do that for them. So thank you so much for listening. I need to stop ranting because this is gonna go on forever. Thank you for giving me the time I've needed to just kind of sit back and just enjoy and focus on myself for a little bit, and to finally get back on track. So I'm excited for what will happen in the next couple weeks. I'm excited for what life and God has in store for me, and I'm just taking everything day by day, as we all should. And say that I do have some ideas coming up for videos. I do have, you know, some things I've been thinking about. I've got some suggestions from people. Finally kind of gotten out of my unmotivated little spunk there for a while, and I'm gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. So thank you so much, guys. I will see you guys in my next video, and I love you guys so much. Bye. We'll be right back.